So Alice says the woods. Bob gets it, says are lovely. Kathy sees are lovely first and then sees the woods later. And between are lovely and woods, she could have gone and said are lovely herself because she hasn't seen. Or she could have said the woods, oh, that's missing. So now there was no concurrency, there's a well-defined order. Alice input first, then Bob input. Bob saw Alice's input and then did his input. Alice saw Bob's input and did her input. Okay? And you can see that it is the woods are lovely here, the woods are lovely here, and it's are lovely the woods. Okay? Things are not in correct order. If you were editing in a text editor, each person would see a different file. And by the way, this can happen in your IM tools. IM tools don't prevent this from happening. Your email doesn't prevent this from happening. You'll often see the response to a message before the message itself. I just saw that last week. So no concurrency, and yet there's lack of consistency. Okay? See the problem? And how could I make this go away?
What's the delay?
The delay is from Alice to Kathy. Alice to Kathy delay is much longer than the delay from Alice to Bob or Bob to Kathy.
If they just talk to each other.
That's what they're doing. They're talking to each other directly. If they were going through a relayer, we would have not had this problem.
Right. Okay.
Because they're going directly, we have this problem.
Could you have that same issue if the delayer has a long communication time with one of them, not the others?
No. No, because things would always be in that order. Because the relayer, Alice's message reached either before, Alice's message definitely reached the relayer before Bob's message did. And Bob's, the relayer's connection to Kathy is there's one connection there. And things go in order in that connection. Okay? So you won't have that problem. Okay, so while I bring up the solution to this, anybody want to think of what you could do to
Sort by timestamp,
some kind of timestamp
which is consistent across.
which is consistent across. Maybe we can just look at the clock.
That may not be consistent.
Huh?
That may not be consistent.
Why not?
Different time zones.
Well, time zones can be converted. They can all go to Greenwich Mean Time. But you're right, it won't work. Why do you think it won't work?
We see as a different time. Generally, it's not even too earlier.
Sorry?